What's going on, guys? It is your boy MrTullz, and you probably clicked on this video because you wanted to see a hacker get caught, but in all reality, it's my own gameplay. I was search and destroy. I went and dropped 17 kills this game, so after this game, you probably think I'm a hacker just because of how good I did. But we got a lot to talk about today about Infinite Warfare and what's going to be going on with my channel, so I'll see you there. First off, we're going to be taking a look at the patch notes after the beta. As we all know, the beta is a huge test for all the players to go through so they can fix, more or less fix their mistakes they made that they couldn't do when the game is released. So this gives them a little bit more time to make the game better at launch night. The first thing we're going to take a look at is the shotguns. They increase the consistency of shotgun damage. Shotgun damage at longer range has been increased. Slightly increased the one-shot kill range, and both the Reaver and Banshee have received a slight bonus to their one-trigger pull kill range. So if you remember, the shotguns in the beta were absolute trash. I could literally be up someone's butthole and pull the trigger and nothing would happen. So hopefully they come back. To be honest, I hope the shotguns are like they were in Modern Warfare 2 because that's like how shotguns should be. They should be like a lot deadlier than they have been lately. So yeah. The next thing we're going to take a look at is the snipers. And what they did to those, the bullet spread at the hip fire no longer gets smaller as the player ADSs. So you can't really like black scope anymore for those who know what it is. If you don't, go look it up because I'm not going to go into detail on that. But anyways, yeah, they took that away. The tracking chip optics visual has been improved, whatever that means. Reduced bonus of the quick draw attachment on snipers. So if you're using quick draw, you can't like pull your sniper up faster anymore for an advantage for a quick scope or anything. They took that out. Moving on from snipers, the launcher, the howitzer grenade launcher, howitzer, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, it can now be fired from the hip instead of requiring full ADS. So I'm guessing this is some type of grenade launcher. I didn't even use it, but I guess that would be pretty helpful. Moving on, SMGs, Reaper Evo, I love that gun, but the Elite variant, the Ripper, has had a tuning pass to increase recoil given its bonus fire rate. So if you guys use the gun, you would know that it had no recoil, like even with the insane fire rate. I had the Epic variant, and I can see what they did with this, where they were going, and I think it's a great idea. Moving on once again, they increased salvage gain in mission teams, they changed the currency value in supply drops, and they increased drop rate of keys in round-based modes. So more or less, they're making it easier for you guys to go and get guns and supply drops that everyone wants to get after they play the game. So this is going to make the game feel like it's moving at a faster pace, I would think. So that's a pretty good idea. Next up is score streaks. The AP3X, it increased the health, bullet damage, and weapon accuracy up close to help with target acquisition. RC8 increased health, increased weapon accuracy to help with target acquisition once again. Slight increase in fire rate and slight damage increase on splash damage. So I'm guessing with the RC8, if you hit the ground now, or like next to an enemy, it'll still do damage to them. The Thor, increased speed of tracking rockets, increased damage of both tracking rockets and straight fire rockets. That's really good because I used to get the Thor all the time and it was worthless at the beginning. It like really sucked. Next up, we got bombardment. They updated the area damage to be consistent inner to outer. So I'm guessing they just made it like stronger. Rigs are refining payload balance and slight tweaks to gameplay balance across rigs. Not wigs, but yeah, so they're balanced out now, and not one is better than the other. They're all going to be pretty much equal. Last but not least is gunfights and engagements. They did a huge patch on this at the end of the beta, and what they did, they made the time to kill, they made that longer, which I think is a good idea because I died way too fast for my liking. You didn't really get to use your gun skill as much. And the other thing, health regeneration. They made it so you can regenerate health wicked fast. Well, not wicked fast, but a lot faster because it felt like you were playing hardcore. So it's going to feel a lot faster. It seemed like you didn't get health back. If you got shot at by one person, you got to get lucky with your next kill. If they even touch you with a bullet, you're dead. So they did that with everything, and that's more or less wraps it up for the patch notes. So we'll get into a little bit more in depth on my channel. So like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of Battlefield, but I just wanted to post more Call of Duty because I was playing a lot of Battlefield prior to starting up my YouTube channel, and I'm just taking a little bit of a break so I can go and play some different games. So that's why you're seeing like Black Ops 3 out of nowhere. But yeah, later on I'm posting another Black Ops 3 video. It's gonna be my first video ever with a face cam, so get ready for that. Hopefully you guys will like that, and yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Enjoy the last round. This round was really good for myself. I ended up killing some guy. You'll see at the end. It was pretty funny. But yeah, like, subscribe, and always leave me comments. I love when you guys leave me comments because I reply back to almost every comment I get. So yep, that wraps it up. Enjoy. Have a nice day.
Enemy down. Charges set.
Splash. Drop.